Are you prepared to handle hazardous substances and emergencies at work? This module equips you with essential knowledge to manage these critical situations. Let's dive into how you can ensure safety and compliance in your workplace. By the end of this module, you'll confidently apply the covered knowledge. You'll identify hazardous substances and understand protective controls. You'll learn to read safety data sheets and hazard labels. You'll explain fire prevention principles and evacuation procedures. Lastly, you'll locate and identify first aid provisions. Every year, 12,000 deaths in the UK are linked to workplace exposure. Knowing what to do in emergencies is crucial. Substances and emergencies demand preemptive controls and calm responses. By the time they harm you, it's too late to start thinking. Preparation is your best defense. Hazardous substances can harm your health. They include chemicals, fumes, dust, vapors, and biological agents. They enter the body through inhalation, ingestion, or skin contact. Understanding these substances is key to preventing harm. Let's explore the routes of exposure. Inhalation is the most common route. Substances can also be ingested from contaminated hands or food. Skin absorption is another risk, especially with solvents. Direct contact can cause burns or blindness. Injection and asphyxiation are less common but serious routes. Acute effects include burns, irritation, and breathing difficulty. Chronic exposure can lead to cancer and respiratory diseases. Occupational asthma and dermatitis are common long-term issues. Kidney and neurological damage are also risks. Recognizing these effects is vital for workplace safety. COSH requires employers to assess risks from hazardous substances. They must prevent or control exposure and check controls regularly. Training and health surveillance are mandatory. Employers should have plans for accidents and emergencies. Understanding COSH is crucial for compliance. Safety data sheets provide essential information about hazardous substances. They include hazards, safe usage, and emergency procedures. Key sections cover hazards, first aid, and handling. SDSs must be accessible and up to date. They are crucial for anyone working with or near these substances. CLP pictograms quickly convey hazards. The flame symbol indicates flammable substances. The exclamation mark warns of irritants. The skull and crossbones signify acute toxicity. Recognizing these symbols is vital for safe handling. Administrative controls include written safe systems for hazardous tasks. Training ensures competence before handling substances. Permit-to-work schemes are used for high-risk tasks. Restricted access limits exposure to trained individuals. Health surveillance is essential for certain substances. Fire safety is a critical workplace concern. Every workplace needs a fire risk assessment. The assessment informs prevention and evacuation plans. Fire safety regulations guide these efforts. Understanding fire safety is key to protecting lives. The fire triangle consists of fuel, heat, and oxygen. Removing any one of these elements extinguishes a fire. Extinguishers work by disrupting this triangle. Controlling heat sources is often the easiest method. Understanding the fire triangle is essential for fire prevention. Dangerous substances include flammable liquids and gases. Combustible dusts and oxidizers pose additional risks. The dangerous substances and explosive atmospheres regulations apply. Proper storage and signage are crucial. Understanding these substances helps prevent fires and explosions. Limit fuel stocks to working quantities. Control heat by prohibiting smoking and fixing faulty electrics. Store oxidizers separately from combustibles. Good housekeeping reduces fire risks. Regularly maintain fire safety controls. Smoke detectors are essential for early warning. Heat detectors are used where smoke detectors may false alarm. Manual call points allow quick alarm activation. Weekly tests and annual servicing ensure functionality. Always treat alarms as real fires. Fire doors compartmentalize fires to allow safe escape. They must self-close and be free from damage. Wedging them open is dangerous and can be fatal. Regular checks ensure they function correctly. Fire doors are a crucial safety feature. Green signs show escape routes and exits. Red signs prohibit actions like smoking. Blue signs indicate mandatory actions. Yellow signs warn of hazards. Signs must be clear and visible for effective evacuation. Raise the alarm immediately if there's a fire. Leave by the nearest safe route without delay. Close doors behind you to slow fire spread. Use stairs, not lifts, during evacuation. Proceed to the muster point and stay there. Personal emergency evacuation plans are vital for at-risk individuals. Refuge points provide safe waiting areas. Evac chairs assist wheelchair users downstairs. Training is essential for staff assisting evacuations. Visitors needing help should be identified at sign-in. First aid keeps individuals alive until medical help arrives. Employers must provide adequate first aid equipment and training. The risk profile of the workplace determines the level of provision. First aid regulations have been in force since 1981. Understanding these requirements ensures workplace safety. You now have the knowledge to handle hazardous substances and emergencies effectively. Remember, preparation and training are your best defenses. Stay safe and apply these principles in your workplace.